Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Whenever you come across this video, thank you so much for choosing to spend a little bit of time with me. I'm so grateful for every single one of you. I love you guys so much. Thank you for all the likes, shares, and subscribes. Everyone who is booking, making purchases off the website, pledges to the Patreon, sending things to the P.O. Box, purchases off the wish list, and tipping the Clarista. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you guys so much. Good morning, Irene. How are you? All right, let's dive in. Let's see what it is that you need to know. Okay, what it is that you need to know, my darling. For today's message, and we'll see if we're going to take this over to the extended or not. Yesterday was a holiday, so I played it out like a holiday. You know, I just did the one collective, but today's not a holiday. Although the kids are out of school today because it is so cold. It's like -4, feels like -14. So I'm just gonna follow my guidance and see how today goes. Oh gosh. All right, let's see what it is you need to know, guys. Let's see what it is. So first card out is we have someone else. Someone is in the middle is trying to sabotage this. Okay, somebody might be trying to sabotage something here. All right, we've got give it time, everything in divine timing. We have fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and then we have confession. Someone has something to tell you. Very interesting. It could be that they are wanting to tell you about the sabotage maybe, or I don't know, but let's find out. We haven't used this deck in a while. Let go. Make room for the new beginning. It's on its way to you now. Okay. Interesting. See if there's any... No snow days for you, though? Oh, shoot. I forgot to send Michael's... Shoot. Hold on, guys. I'm sorry. Okay. They have what's called e-learning, and they send it home at the beginning of the year. So they don't have like a day out. They still do schoolwork or whatever. And I forgot to send it with Michael today. Oh well. We'll get it done later. Okay. Alright. So back to you guys. Sorry. Dang. My mind just went all over the place, didn't it? My bad. Okay. We have someone else, give it time, fire signs, confession. You could know that it's like maybe you know that there's somebody that maybe is trying to sabotage something for you. But I'm really drawn to this, with this give it time and this fire sign. See how there's like a plant here and then the sun? It's like you have the ingredients that it takes to make whatever this is grow. So whatever somebody is trying to do, I feel like, you know, it's like worthless, right? Like a waste of their time. Okay, yeah, it's like a waste of their time. And then, but we have this confession here. So I feel like there could actually be, yeah, somebody has something they want to tell you. Okay, tell me more about this someone else here for the collective. What do they need to know about this? What do they need to know about this? What is this person trying to sabotage? Who is this person? And what the actual... Okay, we have the Hierophant with the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords is very similar to the Hermit card. And the Hermit card can talk about passed over loved ones. It can talk about, the Four of Swords can talk about putting something to rest. You know, bringing something to an end. It could talk about just rest, maybe even sickness in general here. But I get the sense that this is somebody that's trying to put to rest with the Hierophant, and in this deck, this being like the Unlearn card, you know, and also too with the bed, this is like, I feel like somebody that's trying to like maybe drain your energy, to keep you from learning something, or it could be this confession. Somebody does not want you to know what they're doing. Somebody doesn't want you to know what they're doing, right? So they're, I don't know, they could be trying to interfere in your dreams here with this Four of Swords for some of you, or, you know, it makes me feel like, it's like somebody doesn't want you to keep moving forward, right? Look, 5-4, they want you to maybe even go backwards here a little bit, okay? But we have the Emperor with there's that fire sign, that King of Swords. So you maybe you're not a sun sign fire sign, but you may have a lot of fire in your chart, okay? There's something about like the fire within, you know, maybe fire placements, maybe check your fire placements, because that could be, maybe if somebody got a hold of your birth chart, that could be where they're like, you know, maybe they're trying to trigger, you know, something within those fire placements, right? Because that's where the passion lies. Or something along those lines. But I honestly feel like with this Emperor, Aries might be very significant. That's very heavy here with this King of Wands and this Emperor. It makes me feel like, yeah, it's like they're trying to cause some sort of anxiety, maybe even about a partnership. Ace of Swords. Okay, tell me more. Tell me more about this, the Hierophant with the Four of Swords. This could also be a commitment that's coming to an end. Okay, some sort of commitment that's coming to an end. I feel like there could be somebody, you know, kind of sticking their head in that business or something like that. You know what I mean? Like, something about giving their 2 cents, or I don't know, something. Basically, I feel like somebody's, you know, kind of poking their nose where it doesn't belong here. Yeah. So this energy could be, you know, it could be pretty heavy. As far as this goes, and I feel like you're being encouraged to, you know, oftentimes we talk about, you know, make sure you're listening to your body, and, you know, la-di-da-di-da, right? Like all those things. For some reason, I feel like, you're being encouraged to, at this time, to continue to push forward. You know, even in moments when you don't want to, when you don't feel up to it, when you feel like you're running against the wind, that type of energy here, okay? Because it's almost like that wind is actually artificial. It's not even real. It's an illusion, something that has been created in order to make you feel some type of resistance, in order to, you know, again, it's like, you know, so that you will put something to rest. You know, this is somebody who's very determined that if they cause enough resistance, that maybe you will just walk away, or because there is something, I feel like you're getting very close to something, whether it be learning something or achieving something, ascending to a certain level. you know, gaining some sort of freedom to something or something. You're like, you're so stinking close here, okay? Okay, so tell me about this give it time here for the collective. Yeah, there's that Queen of Wands, determination. That's the energy that you need to be in, okay? Run against the wind. You know, usually I'm not one to, like, encourage that, right? Like, you know, follow your own guidance, that type of thing. You know, it's really important. But again, it feels like this wind is it is artificial. It's not real. Look, and then we have the King of Wands with the Emperor at the bottom of the deck as well. Still here. Tell me more about this give it time with the Queen of Wands. Yeah, for a lot of you, this is like a confirmation. I feel like your intuition is kind of already telling you this. This is just a confirmation for you. Now, some of you, okay, you may be, I really feel like you could be like, I mean, I feel like we're all constantly healing something, but this feels like maybe there's some sort of grieving, maybe some sort of, I don't know, there could have been some sort of significant loss here recently. I get a feeling that, like I said, if somebody had a hold of your chart or like knew something in your personal life or something like that here, I feel like they're using some sort of vulnerability here to try to sabotage something. And I don't know that this person is... Like, it feels like they're not present, right? It feels like they're not, like, this is not somebody who is, like, an active, like, player in your life, I feel like, okay? They may have been at one time, but I'm not sure that this is somebody who is, like, has a lot of physical presence in your life. And that could be, too, why they are trying to sabotage something here. You know, this could have been, like, someone that maybe you had to let go of in order to continue moving forward. Whether it be because, you know, God heard some things that you didn't hear, or, you know, it could be lots of reasons. This person also, you know, you just, you know, you grew apart, right? You know, I feel like a lot of it is just growing apart from this person, right? You were on this ascension journey and maybe this person wasn't, right? But there's an energy of, you know, we've been talking about that a lot lately. There was another message, right, where it came through, this energy came through of somebody feeling left behind. Okay, tell me about this fire signs. Happy birthday! This is also somebody who's very determined. Just as you're determined, this person is determined as well. Or this is somebody that's, yeah, like... Okay, tell me about this burden, because we also have anxiety. This is like somebody feeling burdened or anxious about... Tell me more about this fire sign and this burden. There's a lot of fire energy for sure. Okay. I'm picking up on a little bit of frustration here, okay? Ten of Wands, Three of Wands, Eight of Wands with the Seven of Pentacles on this fire sign. There is some sort of achievement. Like I said, you're like this close here. But I get the feeling that it's been a really long journey. Okay? Again, I don't know what this is. For all of you, it's going to be different. Wherever you have fire in your chart, okay, I think that that's important to look at, okay? Because there's some sort of achievement here that you are... Something, it feels like I said, it feels like it's been a long journey, but I feel like you are, you know, it may seem like... And you are correct that it probably, you know, that there's definitely somebody that was trying to sabotage this. Okay, so tell me about this confession for the collective. The confession. Five of Wands. That this person made... Okay, so this person themselves, they may tell you. Okay, but this could also be somebody else who is like telling you about somebody who is in some sort of competition with you. Tell me more about this confession with this competition. Yeah, the Nine of Swords, anxiety here. Tell me more. A little bit more. Yeah, in some sort of competition for some sort of, like, maybe a leadership role, or... Yeah, and out of their anxiety, they took some sort of leap of faith here. The Fool. When this confession comes through, from whomever it comes through, this is going to bring in a lot of balance and a lot of momentum. Because for whatever reason, maybe finding out who this is or the reason or why or something, I don't know, there's some sort of clarity that comes through. It may even be like what exactly it was that they were trying to sabotage. I don't know. You get some sort of clarity around specifics about who this... I don't know. It's like whether it's who it is, right? Because look, we have this Three of Swords, this heartbreak. Or what they were, you know, maybe it's who it is and exactly what they were like trying to sabotage or something like that. This, I don't know. It really helps... you to move forward, okay? 7-11 might be significant. I love that number. We got 10-10 here as well. All right. Gosh. Golly. I was just gonna do a couple decks over here, but we'll do one more. We'll see how far we can get into this. All right, so tell me about this Hierophant, the Four of Swords, the World, and the Seven of Wands. Sorry guys, still just trying to stay in the sun. Okay. The Hierophant, the Four of Swords, the World, and the Seven of Wands, please, for the collective. Listen, collective, if there was somebody, you know, if this message is for you, okay, we have the Page of Pentacles, which would have been probably that new beginning that you were creating, okay, whatever it is, whatever that looks like for you, all right. Something that, you know, you were kind of crafting here, all right? And then we have this Eight of Wands, which makes me feel like this is some, you know, that kind of like that sabotage energy. And then we have this Nine of Swords. Exactly. There's somebody who is having serious anxiety, or they are like worried about the repercussions, or something here. Also, too, for some of you, collective, you may just, there's something about secrets. I don't know, for some reason I feel like somebody may tell you a bunch of secrets, or maybe there's a bunch of people that come towards you with like their, I don't know, people trust you with their secrets, or... I don't know, there's something about that here, okay? Some of you might be in this seat here, okay, with the hand. Okay, so some of you might be in that position in which you could be talking to the person that was trying to sabotage something for someone else. Okay. Whoever that's for, you know what I mean? Yeah. So you could get some sort of, and I don't know why that's coming through or why that, you know, tell me more about this. The Queen of Wands, Page of Cups, the Four of Pentacles with the Five of Cups. The Sun, okay. What was the Chariot? Ooh. The Sun with the Knight of Pentacles. So some of you, especially with this Knight of Pentacles kind of being in a wheelchair here, okay, with the Sun, this is you getting some sort of clarity about whether it be the position that you're in or the position that somebody else is in here, okay? You know, if this is somebody that was very determined to sabotage some things for you, okay? And I don't know why you would be waiting on somebody to receive some type of karma. I feel like if you're in that energy, I would try to get out of that energy. You know, no judgment at all, right? You just want, you know, justice, and I understand that 100%. But it is, you know, I definitely wouldn't be waiting on it, right? I wouldn't be watching or waiting for somebody to receive some type of karma. But I do feel like there is this energy with the Sun, the Knight of Pentacles. Also, too, the Sun, the Knight of Pentacles, there's this energy of accomplishing something, some sort of achievement coming into fruition here with this give it time. Okay? But also, you could be getting some sort of, you know, I heard a front row seat, okay, to somebody's demise or destruction here. All right, tell me about this 10 of Wands, the 3 of Wands, the 8 of Wands, and the 7 of Pentacles. More Wands, fire sign. Hello, 4 Wands with the Ace of Cups here. This Ace of Cups could be that achievement, right? Some sort of overflow, some sort of spiritual gift, some sort of, you know, new beginning, some sort of rebirth, just feeling refreshed, rejuvenated, feeling very solid, very stable, very secure type of energy here, okay? And then we also have the Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck with the Ace of Swords underneath that. My goodness. Okay, collective. Yeah, it's like this clarity about this brings you to calmer waters. Maybe even with someone else. Okay, tell me about this confession. 5 of Wands, 9 of Swords, the King of Wands with the Fool. Ten of Swords. Eight of Swords. Look at this. Look at that Eight of Swords and how there's those hands, right? Creating that illusion. And the Two of Swords, right? It's like creating an illusion of indecision here. This is Seven of Swords, right? That's that energy. That's that fake wind. You know what I mean? Like, that's literally like the fake wind that's been created that, you know, you could feel like you're running against here. Okay? But yeah, this is somebody with this Ten of Swords. This is somebody who, like I said, took advantage of some sort of vulnerability, some sort of loss, some sort of devastation, some sort of sadness, something. Okay? And they tried to use that to create an illusion here. Indecision, yeah. But, yeah, but we have the Four of Pentacles with the Queen of Cups and the Hierophant with the Star. So that makes me feel like it's like, but for a lot of you, it's like, it's like whatever this wind is, right? Again, it's just an analogy or whatever, you know. With this Queen of Cups and this Four of Pentacles, especially she looks like she's graduating here. You know better. you know better. You know what is real wind and what is fake wind. Right? It's like you have really become so emotionally grown and mature and really like learned your own energy and how to navigate and like, I don't know, it's like, you just have this way of being able to sort things out. It feels like you're, kind of graduating in a sense here. Okay. So there is something that may be taking some time, and there is definitely somebody that was trying to sabotage this, okay? Whoever that is, they're kind of being ate up a little bit right now, okay, by the ancestors. Earlier, I was trying to figure it out. I saw this. There was something when I was pre-shuffling. The ancestors gave some sort of false information about you, okay, intentionally, probably to protect you from this, sabotage. You know what I mean? Yeah. But we have the Chariot with the Temperance here. And the Two of Wands. So this makes me feel like it's like, yeah, man. I feel like this confession is really going to, but even without the confession, for a lot of you, I'm not even sure, some of you might get the confession, whether it be directly from this person or somebody else that was involved or knew about what was going on. But for others of you, it's just like this, yeah, they're telling me with the Sun and the Knight of Pentacles and how like this knight is kind of in a wheelchair, right? And like it's a little rocky right there, right? Like it feels like there's an energy with the Sun. It's like you've successfully made it out of something here. Okay, what somebody wanted for you, they're experiencing. Hate that for them. But it's like it's like there could be this Sun energy, this clarity here that you're getting about like maybe where you are energetically as far as this Knight of Pentacles goes, right? You've come out of some sort of battle, but you may have acquired a couple wounds, you know what I mean? You may need to rest up a little bit, okay? That type of energy here. So, you know, but again, it you know, I feel like you're being encouraged to kind of, you know, against the wind. Yeah, we were running against the wind. And usually I know, like I said, I know that's not necessarily ideal, right? But this is a situation where the wind is fake. It's an illusion. You know what I mean? Like this heavy energy, this weight, or this, you know, resistance or whatever, it's not real, okay? You know, keep building, keep growing, keep doing what you're doing here. But I feel like for a lot of you, it's almost like feeling like you're breaking free here simply because it's possible this illusion is going back. Yeah. Look, we have the strength with the Tower, the Empress, and then the Six of Wands. Exactly. There's some sort of some sort of success, some sort of achievement, some sort of victory that's happening here, okay, for you. Yeah. This is like a knight coming after a queen, right? A Knight of Swords coming after a Queen of Swords. You know, the Knight of Swords can be a little, quick with words or kind of attacky type energy, right? But to the Queen of Swords, okay, she's very intelligent. She's very wise. Most of the time's kind, but she can be a bitch. You know what I mean? And that is where I feel like, see how this Knight of Swords, right? She's like coming after this Queen of Swords. Now look at the Knight of Swords. Literally, it's the same girl. Now look at her. Now look at her. She's all caught up in those 8 swords. You cannot come to the Queen of Swords trying to have, you know, it's like bringing a knife to a gunfight or something like that. You know, you just, it just wasn't very smart, right? But people maybe looked at you, you know, maybe they, like I said, thought you were in some different energy. Maybe they thought you were in this Ten of Swords, right? Exactly. They could have been taking advantage of maybe a vulnerable situation or something like that. They maybe thought that you were in that. Maybe you were kind of displaying that. But again, I feel like there was something that happened, some sort of loss or something here. But at the end of the day, you were always in this Queen of Swords energy, right? You had grown and evolved into this. And again, maybe they just remember you or, recognize you as this Ten of Swords energy. Chances are, because people can only meet you as deeply as they've met themselves, right? So, somebody came towards you in this Knight of Swords energy, coming towards the Queen of Swords, and got themselves a little bit caught up here, didn't they? Yes, they did. Yes, they did. And look at you. Just tending to all the things, you know. I feel like there's something, the Chariot again with the Temperance. There's forward movement. There's some sort of achievement. There's something that, you're coming out of one energy and going into another. Yeah, 8 of Cups with the Death card, exactly as I say that. You're coming out of one energy and going into another. Again with the 4 of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups. You've graduated some sort of like, energy school or empathy school or, you know what I mean? Like, mental health awareness or, emotional maturity or nurturing or, there's something that you have master's, you've graduated here, okay? Yeah. Yeah. I still want to know more about this confession. I do. But we'll probably tap into that on Patreon. Yeah, we're at 40 minutes over here. So, again, if you feel like you're running against the wind, that wind is not real. It is an illusion, okay? Somebody is just trying to, you know, but for a lot of you, I feel like you're, you know, this is kind of being returned, reversed, whatever, right? Somebody got caught up in their own sword. They got caught up in their own fight, you know? So, anyways, yeah, I think I will continue this over on the Patreon. And I hope this was helpful. And I love you guys so much. Also, I learned I can't go live on Patreon. I thought that I could, and I cannot. So, bear with me, but I am going to go blow my nose, and then I'll get started recording this on Patreon. And we'll see where we go from here. I want to learn more about, definitely about the confession. You know, what's going on with this fire energy. I feel like there's definitely like some sort of rebirth in where you have fire in your chart for a lot of you. I'd also kind of like to tap into this Knight of Pentacles energy a little bit further and see. I feel like ultimately this is your energy as far as like where you're at on this journey, because I feel like you're just coming out of this battle. And so there's a little bit, but you're still on wheels, right? You can still, you know, you still got strong arms, okay? Yes, there are bumps, but you can still push through this here, okay? So, anyways, and we'll maybe tap into this fight here, okay? I don't feel like it was an actual fight. I feel it was like a spiritual thing, but we may tap into a little bit more of that. But anyways, okay, guys. I love you. I'll see you on Patreon. Well, some of you. If I don't, I love you, and this is where I leave you, and I love you, love you, I love you, and we'll see you next time. If I see you on Patreon, lovely, I'll see you over there. Okay? Okay. Roll out. Autobots. Roll out. I got my phone on me. Anyway, sorry. That line's about guns. I didn't know if I should sing it. Okay, love you!